So good morning to those of you who are joining us on social media, our Facebook and YouTube pages. We appreciate your time. This morning we have a presentation by Mr. Mark Williams, a certified mentor with RGV Score. So we're really excited to get some information about what RGV Score is, what they do, and how they help the community and small businesses. So for those of you who are just jumping on, we're going to be getting started in just a second here to learn more about RGV Score and the mentoring program that they offer. And again, like I mentioned, we have Mr. Mark Williams, a certified mentor with this program, to talk us through it and talk to us a little bit more about what the program is and how businesses can get involved to get this support. So welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us online. Really excited to have you guys with us this morning. And just a reminder that with the Chamber on Thursdays, we typically do different types of informational sessions and invite different leaders in the community, business representatives, and other great individuals who have awesome resources for our business community. So stay tuned for our different sessions on Thursdays with our different business partners here. And we thank you again for joining us. And as part of the Chamber, I do want to mention that we have several programs right now in efforts to support businesses. We encourage you to join our newsletter, contact the Chamber if you have questions in ways that we can support you. We are here for that. And we know that there's a lot of changes coming on, especially with some of these new mandates, and we want to make sure to be here to support you through that process. So if there's any information that we can get for you or questions that we can answer, please reach out to us and we'd be happy to work with you. All right, so I think we can go ahead and get started. And I'm excited again to introduce Mr. Mark Williams. He's a great leader in the community who works really hard and volunteers to support the community. And I have been very fortunate enough to be able to work with Mark on some projects here in Westaco. And I will tell you that he is definitely a hard worker and willing to be out there and support people and be out in the trenches, I will say, because he's one of those that works really hard and wants to make sure you get that support. And we're really grateful, Mark, that you're here with us this morning to talk to us more about Score, this new adventure that you're a part of. And I just, again, want to thank you for joining us, and I'm going to pass the floor to you.
Thank you, Barbara. As Barbara said, I'm Mark Williams. I'm with Score. And for you, those who do not know what Score is, stands for the Service Corps of Retired Executives. I live here in Westaco, and I'm going to give you a little bit of information about Score. What is Score? Score is America's small business resource. We provide free one-on-one mentoring. We provide workshops, and we have business tools and templates, which you can get at riograndvalley.score.org or www.score.org. Check those sites out. There's a lot of resource, a lot of information. Score was formed in 1964 as a resource partner of the Small Business Administration, whose mission is to help aspiring and existing businesses succeed. Since then, we've helped over 10 million people in pursuit of their business goals. And here's some facts. There are 10,000 plus Score volunteers in more than 300 chapters nationwide. And since 2009, over 204,000 businesses have been started, 251,000 jobs created, and 238 business increased their revenue. So this is quite impressive. Score has done a lot for the communities that it is in. In 2019, Score helped. It created over 56 new businesses. It created over 47,000 new jobs, and over 50,000 businesses increased their revenue. And these are our Score clients. Here's the breakdown. 61% were women. 46% were minorities. And 10% were veterans. So that gives you the breakdown of our clients. How does Score help? Score mentors are there for the life of the small business cycle. And this is what we provide. We provide sound business planning, product and service review, financial insights, marketing and promotional recommendations, resource planning, strategies for starting and improving vendor relations, and guidance on customer care and loyalty programs, and much, much more. These are just some of the things that we provide. And don't forget, it's all for free. And how SCORE mentors can help you. If you are in a pre-startup or startup phase, this is what we provide. Confidential review of your business ideas, explain to you how to apply for licenses, purchase equipment, lease real estate, etc. We provide you information on finding legal and accounting services. We help you create detailed business plan. We advise you on business negotiations, and we coach you through finance preparation. That's when you obviously want a loan, an SBA loan or a regular bank loan. We can help you there to do the negotiations, to do the paperwork. So we're ready to help you there. SCORE can also help prepare you for new growth if you're already in business. So if you're already in business, you confidentially review and evaluate your business situation, identify your served markets versus new markets. We assess product portfolio, assist with SWOT, and SWOT stands for strategy, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. That's an analysis program. Identify business options and develop your growth strategies. We offer workshops. Most entrepreneurs have gaps in their skill sets that limit their ability to maximize small business success. And the workshops we provide are designed to fill those gaps. For example, starting a business successfully, writing a winning business plan, digital marketing, websites, Facebook, Instagram, etc., Google, branding and establishing guiding principles, legal and human resources. We have workshops and seminars on all those subjects. And where we start, and this is what you start by reviewing the SCORE website. Like I said before, there's a lot of information, and we have go to our site, riograndevalley.score.org, or go to the national site, which is score.org. And at the RGV SCORE site, you can sign up to meet with a local SCORE mentor to receive the Monday morning email that lists upcoming workshops and to access topical information. And at the national site, you can find a variety of online resource materials. And here's the local information that you can contact me. I give my office phone number and my email. Now, if you have any questions, I'm open to questions. I know I went through it quite quick, but I'm sure you have questions. So feel free to go ahead and ask me those questions.
Okay, yeah, sure. Thank you, Mark, for sharing that information. I just want to remind those who are on the live, if you have any questions, you can type those in the comment section. Those of you who are on the call with us in Zoom, feel free to type any questions in the chat box there. And, Mark, thank you for sharing this information. I feel this is such a great opportunity for businesses to be able to work with a mentor, and you as a mentor, you're a business professional, you've retired, you've had your experience working in business, and now you're spending some time here in the community, offering your time to support small businesses. If there's somebody who may be similar in your shoes and maybe retired, what could they do to become a mentor if that's something of interest to them?
Yes, we're always looking for people who are retired or have expertise to join SCORE. So all you would have to do is, first of all, email me, and I can give you more information, and we can set you up. It's very easy. There, you have to, there's a little, not a test, but there's a training program that you have to go through before you can be certified. But we certainly would love to have as many volunteers as possible, because we want to help businesses in the Rio Grande Valley. So feel free to reach out to me at my email or call me, and I can give you more information, and we can get the process started. We would really love to have people on board.
Yeah.
Now, also, if you're bilingual, it'll help too.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. And anybody interested in becoming a mentor, we encourage you to do that and be a supporter of our small businesses in the community. Now, when it comes to finding a mentor, so we talked about how to become one. So if you are interested in becoming a mentor, definitely reach out. And I'm sure they can reach out to you, Mark, as well if they have questions, and you can guide them to get involved. But for a business that is trying to find out who my mentor is, I know that you and I have talked, and you said you're pretty much covering the Wesco area. But if somebody is looking for a mentor or looking for a certain expertise, can you talk to us about how you all do that? You know, what is your expertise, and how you can connect them with other mentors as well.
Certainly, we all have areas of strengths and minds and background in business, formations, accounting, tax, things like that. However, we have over 300 chapters, and somebody wants information, let's say, on patents. I don't have any expertise on that. So what I would do is I would hook them up with one of our mentors in some other city, maybe Austin or Houston or some other city, and they would deal with them, and they can give them all the information they need, like, or any other specific field that us local mentors are not experts in. So in other words, don't worry about what your question is or what your business is, because if I can't help you, certainly somebody in SCORE can help you. So that is not a problem. So don't be shy. Feel free to reach out to us, and we'll connect you with the proper person.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. Is that there's different mentors, different expertise. So reach out, and certainly one of the mentors would be able to guide you in the right direction. I think the most important part is reaching out to get that support and get that connection. You mentioned, Mark, you talked a little bit about local workshops. Can you tell us a little bit about what kind of workshops you offer? Maybe like maybe a certain topic or something that that you all have done, so that people kind of have an idea of the kind of sessions you all offer.
Well, we have all kinds of topics: how to prepare a business plan, how to do accounting, an accounting system, how to incorporate, what type of entity you should have, whether a LLC, a sole proprietorship, things like that. And we also have if you go to our website, we have webinars, and we have a lot of valuable resources. So there's no problem of anybody finding information. So it's all available. So you just have to go to the website, which is SCORE, Rio Grande Valley .score.org, and you just put in in the search box, put in what you're interested in. Let's say you want how to write a business plan. Well, just put that in there, and you'll get information. You can get webinars, or you can get materials, resources. So there's a lot of resources available.
Yeah.
So you just have to do it. I mean, it's all available, and the SBA, and we're a part of the SBA, and they're Small Business Administration. And right now, as everybody's aware, they're quite busy with the PP loans and EIDL loans and all kinds of loans. And we can also help there too. We can help you if you need a PPP loan and any type of loan. We can help you help you with the paperwork and get you going. And because, like I said, we're connected with the Small Business Administration, so we have a good idea what they can and cannot do. So feel free to reach out to us. We're there. That's what we're there for.
Yeah. And Mark, can you do me a favor and go back to that slide where you had the website information?
Yeah, I could put it on here. Let's see.
And while you do that, I just want to mention to those who are joining us live and those who are on the call right now on Zoom, if you are interested in learning more about SCORE, we encourage you to visit the website or reach out to Mark. Mark has worked with a lot of the businesses here in this community in Wesco. So if you're looking just to get some advice or just to have a conversation with another business professional, I think that it's definitely worth the call and getting that advice. And I really like the fact that SCORE mentors will help guide you through a SWOT analysis. And I'll tell you that doing things like that, as far as a SWOT analysis, is a lot of what businesses do, biannually or every 3 years when they do their strategic planning. And so I think that sometimes small businesses, because the owners are, and I always, I think we always hear this saying is, we're owner, manager, janitor, we do everything, right? And so you sometimes lose sight of the fact that you need to have those planning discussions. You need to have a business plan. You need to, review what your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats are in the community. That's, what SWOT is, like Mark mentioned. But taking time to do those kinds of assessments of your business is really, really important. And the fact that you have RGV score mentors who can help you do that is a really, really neat thing. And I'll tell you, when businesses do their strategic planning, usually they will, have to pay a facilitator to come in and walk you through this process. When you have these mentors that can help you, as a small business at no cost, I think that this is just such a great, great opportunity for businesses to help, strengthen your business plans and give you a chance to speak to a business professional, who will pretty much say, been there, done that. Here is, the best advice that we can give you at this time. And I think that it's just neat that you have this resource of mentors that you can just call. So up on the screen here, you'll see the website where you can get more information about the RGV chapter. And so, Mark, can you talk to us about that as far as, how SCORE works? Because SCORE is not just the RGV score. There's SCORE chapters all over. I know we see emails from different ones about workshops. So can you talk to us about the chapter here and how that works?
Yeah, well, like the slide said, we have about 300 chapters, and they all have different, different expertise, and they all present different webinars. So especially these days with Zoom, I mean, you can go to a Zoom conference somewhere in, let's say in California, if it's an area that you like, that is of interest to you. So we're also doing chapters. What we're also doing is we're doing now, or in the future, well, next short while, we're doing some Zoom meetings strictly in Spanish. So we have people that we're going to do some Zoom conferences in Spanish, and I could email you that information so that you can put it out to your membership. So that's strictly in Spanish. The other thing I want to mention is if somebody just has a quick question, they have a question about something, they don't need business plan, or they don't need anything else. They just want a question on some particular thing. Let's say whether they should buy or lease a vehicle, whether they should, or how they should allocate certain things on their QuickBooks. All those, we can answer all those questions. Just have to send us an email, and we can respond to that. So now you don't have to go for the big thing. You can just have one quick question, and we can respond to it. And if that's all the information you require, then we've done our job. We've helped you. SCORE has helped you with your question or your problem.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's awesome. So for those who are joining us and those who are on the call now, like I said, if you have questions, please let us know. And I think that's a great point that you mentioned, Mark, is that sometimes they just have a quick question. These businesses are dealing with different things, or they have something specific, and they can send you an email, and that even makes it easier for you to kind of direct that question to either yourself, if you can answer that, or forward it to another mentor who can assist. So if there are any questions, as a business, if you want to reach out to one of these individuals or certified mentors with RGV score, I do want to say all the services are free, correct, Mark?
Correct. And the other thing is we respond within 24 hours. And the worst case scenario, 48 hours, but we do respond. So, because sometimes there's we have other things to do and whatnot. So we do respond. I respond within 24 hours. That's our norm, but sometimes things, but never more than 48 hours. That's for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good. I don't see that we have any other questions. Those of you who are on the Zoom call, if you have questions, please go ahead and let us know. You can unmute your mic or ask that in the chat box. And for those that are on live, please definitely let us know if you have any questions. But again, this morning we are joined by Mark Williams, certified mentor with RGV Score, who is just walking us through some of the resources that Score has to offer to our small businesses, and to help you through your planning and your preparing for your either startup business and or your current business that you might have questions on and want to speak to a business professional and just need some advice, you can definitely utilize this resource with RGV Score, the chapter here in the Valley of certified mentors to support you in your business ventures. RGV Score, they are members of our chamber, so their contact information is also on wesco.com if you visit our website. But again, if there's any other questions, please do let us know. Anything else, Mark, that you think before? I know we have a few more minutes before we wrap up to 10:30 here, but anything else you want to share with the community here, just in case they have questions or need more information?
Well, I want to encourage them. I want to encourage people to contact us. I have found sometimes people contact us and they don't. We respond to them and they don't follow through. It's important that you follow through. We're here to help you. We're here to mentor you. Keep in mind that we're here to mentor you. We're not here to do the work for you. We're just to help you, advise you. So you still have to do the heavy lifting. That's your job. Our job is just to advise you and guide you and give you information. So sometimes I think people have a misconception that we'll do the work for them. Well, I just want to clear it up that we don't do that. We mentor you. So if it's a business plan, you need to start at least to do a draft plan because they know their business, and you know your business. You need to do a draft business plan and then submit it to us, and then we can help you fine tune it and make it presentable if you need a bank loan or whatever you want to do. So I just want people to keep that in mind. That you still have to do the heavy lifting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's their business, right? So
exactly. I mean, I can't do a business plan. They know the business, so they have to at least do a rough draft of the business plan, and then we can fine tune it and go from there.
Yeah. And when you guys do like the SWOT analysis, Mark, do you is that something that you sit with the business and you guys walk through the SWOT analysis, or how does that work? Yeah,
well, that's what we do. We before we used to do it in person. Now, of course, we do it in Zoom, and we go through the analysis with them, and we explain what it is and what the purpose of it is, and what the criteria is. So we help them with that. We go with them through the analysis.
Good. All right. So I don't see any other questions here on our live or in the chat here. So I just want to say thank you to those who have joined us this morning. We appreciate your time and remind you that if you have any questions about RGV Score, we encourage you to reach out to us, or you can always reach out to Mark, a certified mentor with Score. His contact information is in the comment section and will be up on the screen as well for those of you on the social media live. But again, we remind you that there's so many resources out there right now to support our small businesses, and we encourage you to connect with them. If you're a small business and you're just starting and you need more support with or information on creating a business plan or working on a SWOT analysis, I definitely encourage you to reach out to RGV Score. This group of mentors definitely is here, and they want to help you and help see your business succeed. I think that that's really all of our goals as a community here at the Chamber. If we want to see our small businesses, succeed, thrive, and do well during this, it's been a difficult time for many people. And so giving them the opportunity to connect with these kinds of resources. And I think just the opportunity to sit and talk to somebody really just makes a big difference. When you have that opportunity to talk to somebody in the business field who can kind of give you some advice or even, connect you with another mentor who may have that expertise. Just a great opportunity for you to have those conversations. So Mark, I want to say thank you so much for joining us. And we'll again have Mark's info up on the screen. Mark, if you want to go back to the slide with your contact info for those that are on the Zoom call, that way they can reach out to you. We will have that up there for you. And we thank you, Mark, for taking some time to talk to us about the RGV chapter and the work that you guys are doing. I know that there's a lot of businesses that are reaching out to you guys or that need the support. And so we appreciate you taking time to come and speak to us. And again, Mark Williams, a certified mentor, he works in the Wesco area. If you're a small business and need some support, I encourage you to give them a call or reach out to the chamber, and we'd be happy to connect you. Awesome. Anything else, Mark, before we close?
No, I just, like you said, I encourage people to either, go to our site, give me a call, email me, or even through the chamber. If they go to the chamber, you can just direct them to us. And we just want people to be aware that we're here to help them. And we want people to succeed. We want that's the whole idea. But like you said before, a lot of times the owner is, the president, janitor, bookkeeper, everything. So we're here to help you. If they have specific questions or if they have some plan or a problem, we're here to help. So
wonderful.
I want to leave you with.
Thank you so much, Mark. We appreciate your time, and thank you to those who've joined us live and on the call. We appreciate it, and we hope that you can connect with RGV Score. If there's anything that we can help you with, please let us know. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody, and thank you for taking time to spend with us this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Barbara.
Thank
Small businesses are the heart of our community.
We are absolutely crucial.
We bring flair to our community.
We are essential.
We are vital. Strong local businesses mean a strong community to live, work, and play in.
From our family to yours, one transaction at a time.
Strong local businesses mean
generations of families working together.
It only takes one purchase.
One purchase.
It only takes one meal.
It takes 1 pound of brisket.
All it takes is one round of golf.
We need your support now more than ever.
So stop by and support local.
You'll never regret supporting small.
Support small businesses.
Support small.
Support Weslaco today for a stronger Weslaco tomorrow.
Together we are Weslaco Strong.